Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, good morning, everybody. Just follow back up. We're about to get started with our program. So I talked with everybody individually, but just to follow up, thanks for the wild schedule today and the patience as we move from point A to point B. We will begin in a moment. We're going to have comments from the lectern from the mayor and from Birmingham Promise. We want to welcome our honored guests from PNC here as well, who are going to be on the front row as well today. Immediately after the prepared statements from the lectern, because of another speaking event that will be taking place, the mayor and PNC will have to depart at that point, so they won't be available, although I know that there is a presentation at Rotary today that PNC Bank will be taking part in today, so we're very excited about that. Beyond that, we will have scholars, and we want to cheer them. Yay, Birmingham Promise scholars that will be here, that will be available for interviews immediately afterwards. You can do those one-on-ones, as well as Samantha from Birmingham Promise. So I just want to kind of give you an update. With that, I will pause for a moment, and you'll hear from Mayor Woodfin and Samantha next. Thank you.
Hey, Rick, thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. It's good to be with you this morning. We have some pretty, I think, amazing, great, cool news to share with the community that we think is transformational as it relates to investments in our next and youngest generation. It starts with a partner, PNC Bank. I want to speak to just my own background, being a leader here in the community when PNC came into the market, which was years ago, and then when they came into the market and took over another organization, I and many others had questions about relationship, banking, employees, community partnership, and what would happen next. And what I have come to learn, what I've come to find out and have high appreciation for is PNC's commitment to Birmingham and our metro area. A bank that is headquartered in Pittsburgh understands its market here in Birmingham and relationships. And so there are a few things I want to talk about today. One is acknowledging three very important people, starting with, and I just want him to stand, and he can take a seat after I've mentioned his name, is Bill Demchek, who's the CEO of PNC. Also, Nick Willis, the company's regional president for North and Central Alabama, and Richard Bynum, who's Chief Corporate Responsibility Officer for PNC. This is not the first time I've had an opportunity to meet with these gentlemen. It's not the second time either. We've had several conversations over the last few years about relationships, about partnerships, and the importance of what can happen when public-private partnerships actually work. And so today, from this public-private partnership, everybody, I am very happy to announce and grateful to announce that the PNC Foundation is giving $10 million to Birmingham Promise. And I think that's worth a round of applause. Again, I want to thank Bill. I want to thank Nick especially, and I want to thank Richard. Nick and I have, who leads the local area, have had many, many conversations over the last few years, not just about the promise, but just about community and PNC's relationship with community. So, Nick, in front of everybody, I want to thank you for your leadership, what you do here on the ground. It means a lot, and thank you. Listen, this is, if you were not aware, this is the biggest private commitment that Birmingham Promise has ever received since its inception and creation in 2019. And so we appreciate the support from the PNC Foundation. Bill, please tell everybody at the foundation we said thank you. But this strengthens communities. This strengthens the partnership, and it enhances, my favorite part, It enhances educational opportunities for the next generation. As you see 3 young people seated on this front row, who I'll mention by name in a minute, or actually Samantha will. But PNC's willingness to invest in Birmingham Promise speaks volumes about the kind of company they are, the type of community partner they are. It speaks to their values, it speaks to their priorities, and it speaks to, my favorite, their quality of leadership. Birmingham Promise was launched right here at City Hall, if you were not aware of that. Because of our team's commitment to provide college and career opportunities for our young people, we thought it was important to create this program. Our goal was to break down barriers, but our other goal was to build pathways for students in Birmingham City Schools to succeed. Birmingham Promise provides paid internship opportunities for high school seniors, helping our young people explore careers, but also get job experience and make professional connections before they even put on a cap and gown. Then we make a pretty big promise to them, and it's the following. If they go to a public Alabama college or university, they won't have to pay for tuition for up to 4 years. Whatever tuition expense they have that is not covered by other scholarship grants, we've got it covered. We wanted to do all of this for the sake of our students, and we wanted to do all of this for the sake of our city. Because by building college and career pathways for our students, we're building Birmingham's workforce for tomorrow, a workforce that will sustain our economy and our city. To the extent that these students reach their potential, which I know they will, our communities and our businesses will reach their potential as well. And so the success of Birmingham Promise depends on support. It actually depends on support from our corporate community. And PNC, if you were not aware, just raised the bar pretty significantly. So again, thank you. We're proud to have you in our community. And on behalf of the city of Birmingham, and on behalf of not just these 3 young people, but thousands of young people who next month I get a chance to stand on the stage and shake all of their hands. We, not I, but we want to express our deepest gratitude to Bill, to Nick, as well as to the entire PNC family. Now at this time, what I'd like to do is have Samantha Williams, Executive Director of Birmingham Promise, to share more about how this donation will support our work, as well as her team. And again, we're very grateful. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. You all, this is an enormous day for Birmingham Promise. It is uncommon for an organization to receive an investment that will last for a decade. This grant will support students to go to college who today are in 2nd grade. That is extraordinary, and on behalf of everyone at Birmingham Promise, Bill, Nick, Richard, our friends locally, Wes, Aaron, this is huge, and this is going to change the game for Birmingham Promise. We have 3 students here who participate in different parts of our program. We have Damiana, who's graduated from high school already and who is at the University of Alabama, Birmingham. Paris, who is an intern. We have Raphael, who is here. These students are receiving various components of the program, and they are the ones who are going to look back on this moment and realize that they were part of something that affects them, affects their younger siblings, affects children that they do not know, but this is the future of Birmingham. This gift is going to go directly to our scholarship program, so it is going to fund the last dollar tuition scholarships that will support them to go to any public institution in the state of Alabama. And it's also going to fund something that is less well known, which is our success coaching model. This is where we have people working in the high schools and in all of the colleges where our students can go to ensure that they make it through. These folks are working case management style to make sure that every single child is accounted for, that someone is asking them about their classes, about their mental health, about their physical health, about their ability to persist, and they are the ones who are walking our students across the finish line to graduation. And this grant will ensure that for 10 years, they can do this work. it really can't be overstated how much educational opportunity this will unlock. And so from the bottom of our heart, from our staff members who are here on the third row here, from everyone who is not here, who's back at the office or somewhere across the state right now making sure a young person is finishing college, we are truly, truly grateful and appreciative of this. Thank you.
All right, everybody, thank you so much. That'll conclude the prepared portion of this. We will have our Birmingham Promise Scholars available for interviews afterwards to PNC. I know you've got a tight schedule coming up, so thank you so much once again for your commitment to our community and for taking part in this great announcement tonight or today. And what time is it? I don't know. And I know you've got to head on, so thank you so much. So we will coordinate. I know that some folks saw, if you would like the participants to come up here and speak from here, or if you'd like to do one-on-ones individually, just let us know. I think there's some one-on-ones, and we can. What will be most benefit is just moving forward from there. Okay. Thanks a lot, Robin. Can you help me out on this, since I know you'll be coordinated with?